Holland lose at home to France 2-1 as Kylian Mbappe scores 2 goals. One of them, the second one, legit, wonderful, ridiculous. And also it's the post. Robbo, Jules isn't here to make fun of Ronald Koeman and call him the Dutch guy and all this stuff. Would you like to do it in his place? Because if they screw up against Greece tonight, they're likely headed for the playoffs.
Yeah, they're not doing particularly well. They didn't play well in this game against France. France had more possession. They had more chances. They couldn't cope with Kylian Mbappe. They didn't create enough chances of their own. They looked a little bit one-dimensional. Weghorst started up front. It just wasn't a very good performance. They played with a back four. Dumfries, normally a right wing back, was playing as the sort of right-sided winger or attacking player. He took a long time to bring Marlon.
Who was he up against?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
and Marlon, the player that proved to be their most dangerous player, came on in the second half. So at the moment, Ronald Koeman's not doing a very good job, and Holland don't look a particularly good team.
Shout out to that guy Hartman, though. Great goal.
Hartman, excellent goal. Brazil held to a 1-1 draw by Venezuela in South American qualification. That's a bit of a shock for Fernando Diniz, isn't it?
The man who's holding the place warm for Juan Carlos Ancelotti. It's interesting because Diniz, I think, is much more attack-oriented than... Well, I'm not saying that Ancelotti or Tite were, but because obviously those were attacking managers in a situation, but he's almost more sort of philosophically more the press and stuff. I don't know how well that works. They did create chances. They could have scored more. But can I just show some love to Venezuela and their friend Ale Moreno?
Oh, I was going to say.
This is a huge, huge point for them. A tremendous goal. Did you see the goal, the overhead kick?
When they scored that, I think Ali Moreno was in the stands. All those people celebrating in the Venezuela end.
But a tremendous goal as well for Venezuela.
Didn't have too many chances other than that, though, did they?
No, Brazil will be just fine. But, let Venezuela celebrate. Christian Pulisic scores a great goal for the United States, but then Julian Nagelsmann, on his debut as Germany coach, cues a 3-1 comeback. Robbo, how did the Euro 2024 host look? And would you like to say some nice things about Pulisic?
Well, first of all, I'll say the nice things about Pulisic. His goal was exceptional. He started off down one end of the field. He played a little 1-2. He got into the box. Great finish with his right foot. A fantastic finish. As for Germany, it's interesting that they're going to go back to the old way of playing with a big centre forward. Füllkrug played up front. Zane played on the right-hand side. Wirtz on the left-hand side. Musiala played in behind. Gundogan in central midfield alongside Gross. But I slightly worry and wonder why Hummels is making a comeback. I've seen him play for Dortmund over recent times, and he can't run anymore.
I would assume it's because he feels he doesn't maybe necessarily have a right back, and so it's almost like the old 3.5 system. Because Jonathan Tah was at right back, so the idea, we have possession. Yeah, we have possession all the time, so it's really a back three, and then the left back pushes on.
But and this now people will argue that Süle was the substitute. Süle, according to Pfannenstiel, one of the commentators on the Bundesliga,
Lutz
Pfannenstiel, over a 15-metre distance, Süle is one of the quickest players in the Bundesliga.
He is very fast over longer distances. People don't think so because he's enormous, but obviously 15 meters, I'm not sure.
So could you still not play him at centre-half alongside Rudiger? That would surely be a better centre-half combination.
I would have thought so.
Now, Argentina stayed perfect in qualifying with a 1-0 win over Paraguay. Gab, your thoughts on that one?
So first of all, Otamendi, what a goal after 3 minutes, 35-year-old centre-half. Bosh, take that.
Well worked set play.
Well, I was very happy for him. After that, this game got really physical, really nasty, as often happens when you play Paraguay. Messi came on, and I think inside the hour mark, he hits the woodwork twice. The corner kick, he almost scored the Olympic goal where he hits the woodwork off a corner kick. Another one off.
Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way from a free kick.
Come on, it's fun to watch. He can strike balls.
Couple of sending offs should there have been during the game?
I think there could have been many. Could have been many. Wales beat Croatia 2-1 to keep their qualifying hopes alive as Harry Wilson scores 2 goals. Robbo, it's going down to the wire for Luka Modric and co.
Absolutely. It's them or Wales. And Wales showed better spirit. They showed better form. I thought Wales played well. Harry Wilson scored a couple of very good goals.
Did you know he could head the ball?
No, I didn't know.
He's a little guy.
He's known for his free kicks. He's known for his left foot. It was a great run for the first goal. And as is always the case with Croatia in the last few years, In midfield, they still look a very good side. They've still got players that can play it from the back. It's in the front areas where they just lack that little bit of extra creativity. That's the problem for them. Now, Portugal, meanwhile, make it 7 wins out of 7 as they beat Slovakia 3-2. And funny enough, Cristiano Ronaldo adds to his goals tally. 2 he got.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest performance from Portugal, but you know what? It's difficult to get the motivation up, as we said. Like when you've won every game so far, he scored a penalty. The other one was a far post tap-in. 125 goals for the great man. He's now only 65 goals behind Christine Sinclair for the all-time international record. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. He is by far more goals in the men's game than anybody else. It's looking ugly for Poland as they're held at home by Moldova. 1-1. No Robert Lewandowski, of course, but surely you expect more, Robbo.
Absolutely. And they probably deserve more. They got lots of crosses into the box. They had people attacking the ball. They had 3 or 4 headers that should have been scored from. They didn't. Moldova got an earlyish goal, and Poland are struggling at the moment.
Don't control their destiny.
How about Turkey and your boy, Vincenzo Montella? They beat Latvia, a very poor Latvia, it has to be said, 4-0, and have qualified now, Turkey.
Latvia are not very good at playing football right now.
Not at the moment.
I don't want to get too excited. I just want to celebrate Turkey because they brought it home.
Or Turkey, as we're meant to call them.
Turkey, as they're known now. They changed managers. It's obviously big for them because they'll be hosting 2032. And I think they do have some really interesting players coming through. And of course, I'm happy for Montella.
Yeah.